Canada's own Russian collusion scandal broke the other day, with Jagmeet Singh making veiled accusations that Pierre Poilievre is using bot farms to influence Canadians on social media. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Over the past few days, the buzz around social media is that the Conservatives are using bot farms located in Russia, France, and elsewhere to influence Canadians on social media. Let's take a look at what Jagmeet Singh had to say about this.
Right. Well, this is a question that Pierre Poilievre should answer. We're raising the concern because it's pretty obvious when you look at the number of messages that were identical and that were shared from people that live in places not just around Canada, but around the world. It started to raise a lot of questions, and people said, well, this looks pretty sketchy that you've got a whole host of messages like this. And so we're saying, well, the Conservative Party, should respond. Was it them? Was it Pierre Poilievre? Is he hiring farm bots to do this type of amplification? Is that what they're doing? Or if it's not, then we need an investigation into where this is coming from. So that's why we're calling tomorrow. We'll be writing a letter to Elections Canada and to the Ethics Commissioner to investigate these bot farms, to investigate where they're coming from, who's responsible, and if it is a Conservative Party, they got to fess up. And if it's not, then we need to get to the bottom of it. Is it a third-party advertiser? Well, that needs to be registered then. Or is it foreign interference? Either way, we need to know what it is. It's quite serious that there's basically duplicate messages flooding social media, the exact same message from people that seem to be having addresses around the world. That is a sketchy behavior, and we need to know what it's about.
He clearly thinks he's being smart. He's insinuating by asking questions instead of coming right out and making accusations. But he didn't just say it in a conveniently asked questions in a video. The NDP has put it out on their website in writing. This is directly from the NDP website, dated August 6, 2024, titled, "Did the Conservatives Hire Bot Farms for Pierre Poilievre's Northern Ontario Tour?" NDP. And this is from Timmins, Ontario. Did the Conservative Party of Canada hire offshore bot farms to create a false impression of momentum for Pierre Poilievre in Northern Ontario? This is the question the New Democratic Party of Canada is asking after noticing that the platform X was inundated with posts from people who claim to have attended Pierre Poilievre's recent event in Kirkland Lake, Ontario. The posts have identical wording and were generated by accounts that claim to be from Russia, France, and elsewhere. Member of Parliament Charlie Angus says that the Conservatives need to explain why these offshore bot farms were working to influence Canadian voters on Poilievre's behalf. Pierre Poilievre needs to explain himself. Are the Conservatives using foreign bot farms to create fake momentum in Canada? This could be a disturbing practice run for what the Poilievre machine has in store for the coming federal election, says Angus. Poilievre's trip to Kirkland Lake came on the heels of a recent visit by Canada's NDP leader, Jagmeet Singh. Singh met with workers, municipal officials, and people involved in the local multicultural communities. He also took the time to tour an underground mine and hear from miners. That's in contrast to Pierre's fake fans, which Angus says speaks volumes about how Conservatives treat the North. Jagmeet Singh came to Northern Ontario and met with real people to hear real concerns. Pierre Poilievre used our region as a stage prop for his tiresome rage rants, says Angus. Unable to generate any momentum, it looks like Poilievre has turned to foreign bot farms and bogus accounts. This is Bush League politics, and Canadians deserve better. I could be wrong, but this response came out so fast it looked to me like it was teed up and ready to go. But I'm just an old policeman with a suspicious mind, so take that for what it's worth. Of course, Pierre Poilievre responded to this in a video short of his own. Let's take a look at what Pierre had to say about this.
I can see why Liberals would like to create false allegations to distract from the hunger, the homelessness, and the economic misery they've caused after 9 years of raising taxes, doubling housing costs, and mismanaging our economy. And that appears to be what this story is about.
In my opinion, this is the lamest smear job in the history of political dirty tricks that I have seen in a very long time. At least Hillary Clinton and Obama put a little effort into the Steele dossier and the Russian collusion scam. But whoever hired these bot farms to set Pierre Poilievre up doesn't have the imagination for such a complicated scam. Any rationally thinking person can see right through this. Pierre doesn't need to hire bot farms. He's well ahead in the polls. And every single day, lies and attacks come from the Liberals and the NDP because they know they're sinking. Justin Trudeau, however, has actually been caught using bot farms on his social media. In fact, I suspect this channel has been a target of his attacks. It hasn't occurred in a few months now, but for the longest time, whenever I posted a video critical of Justin Trudeau or the Liberal Party, I'd get a comment from a YouTube user, and it was never on point. It always started the same way. Justin Trudeau is winning. And then they'd quote a stat, which was clearly misinterpreted on purpose, claiming that the economy was great under the Liberals. Eventually, YouTube started putting those comments in my hold for review folder and then in the hidden comments folder. I guess they realized that these comments were AI generated. Eventually, the comments stopped coming altogether. If any other YouTuber has had similar experiences, please comment below. I'd love to hear what your experiences were. Now, on the surface, this may seem like harmless political shenanigans, but I can tell you there are low information voters out there who will believe anything that is spoon-fed to them from the left. The left has a long history of political dirty tricks, and this is just the latest. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you think. Put your comments below. And while you're at it, please like this video, share with your friends and on social media. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Oh, and I also still have a link in the description to that petition urging Mary Simon, the Governor General, to dissolve Parliament and call an early election. If you support that, please follow that link and sign that petition. Also, I have another channel, Cavalryman USA, where I discuss US politics. If you'd be interested in that, there is a link in the description below. Please follow that link, watch those videos, and subscribe to that channel as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.